I did. And I would love to come with you. But I don't think I can. My destiny is not to be a hero.
But my destiny is to be at your side. Just say the word, and I will stay here.
Oh no! Who are these people? Run for your lives!
Benedict Arnold comes to save the day. Really? Dude, your shiny male is the weakest shiny male ever on the planet.
What? Benedict!
It's a little too early for me to give a shit about Benedict, so...
Listen, my daughter. I will give you my power and protection. You will be able to see people again. See people that passed from your world. Whichever road you choose, your destination remains the same.
Oh.
You must find the Moonblade. Find where I hid it.
Alright, so I'm back on it, and it's a new day. Got a little sleepy there for a second, man. That's the problem with being old. You get these kids, and you watch them, and they slowly drain your energy until you can't do anything. They go to sleep early, and then you decide, oh, I'm going to go ahead and you know, kick it over here. And then all of a sudden, you start up a game, you get everything moving, and then you fall asleep like the moment you do it, you know.
Go!
Oh. Yikes. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull. Do I have a block button? These guys be blocking all my stuff. I don't appreciate that. And I don't appreciate how if you push to the left, you have to be like actually looking in that direction for the slide to work. Or the roll. You can't. Thank you. Die already. That was lame. Let's check out the XP and see. Oh, let me search the assassin first of all. I'll take it. Sure, whatever. Does that mean I can search these guys too? Mushrooms work. Let me loot these guys. How about you? I gotta do that for everything, or can I just take everything with one button push? That'd be nice. Yeah, it says Forest Hut. What does this say? Copper mine. Let me look at my, So what happened so far in this game? They're, I want to know about the poker. Damage is 8, sell for 5. You should let me know, though, how much they hit for, right? Oh, I get it. The damage. I thought they were damaged. Damage is 9 for that. What about this? Damage is 12? Alright, I'll take it. Since I got 3. So I was explaining this game to my wife. This game's cutscenes are hilarious. Oh, that blade ain't bad, though. Okay. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I gotta figure out how to use my points towards my advantage. Find the Moonblade, defeat the undead. Oh, yeah. The hell? Why is it going this way? I should be able to pick that up.
I'll just go in there and search for the will.
You will go nowhere.
Oh, come on. What would you do with it anyway? You probably can't even read.
What? I had the same education as you. Just because I spent my money on things other than women and wine, you think I can't read a silly letter. There's only one person who should go in there, and that's me.
Fine. Go on then. I trust you.
You do? Well,
If you leave your weapon at the doorstep.
I can do that.
And your muddy clothes too.
My clothes? What good would that do?
Then you can't leave the house with pockets packed with my possessions.
You're sick. You know that. I'm not moving an inch.
Fine. Oh no! Look over there. What's that?
I can tell you what it is without looking. That's the oldest trick in the world, and I'm not going to fall for it.
Sometimes your sharpness surprises me.
I suggest you just leave and let me handle this.
I have an even better suggestion. I'll just go in there and search for the will.
You will go nowhere.
Oh, come on. What would you do with it anyway? You probably can't even read.
What? I had the same education
Oh,
as you.
okay.
Just because I spent my money on things
Hey,
other
guys.
than women and wine, you think I can't read a silly... Stay away. This is family business.
Yes, and the controversy will be solved pretty soon. With this blade.
It's like, what's going on here? I'm just going in the house. You know what? I'm feeling like...
Wait, what's going on here?
Sometimes there are things in life that can only be solved by a good old-fashioned duel.
I'd stay out of this.
Well, I could use some help.
No, help me!
Maybe I can help you both.
It's plain and simple, really. Our uncle died, and we both came here to claim the inheritance. One of us needs to go inside and look for his will, but this guy here is not to be trusted.
Oh, yes, I am. You were always the villain in our family.
The problem is, the will be hidden.
There'll probably be some sort of puzzle. Our uncle was very fond of puzzles. Even a bit paranoid, you might say.
I'll find the will. Then maybe you two can stop bickering.
If you need any help, just give me a shout.
Yeah, maybe we can help you somehow.
Alright, whatever. Let's see what kind of puzzle they give us for the first one. I'm about to say, that room doesn't look very good. Alright, let's see what they got. It's so weird. There's something wrong with the camera, and I can't quite put my hands on it. Alright. The hell? Is this a key? The hell is that supposed to be? Oh, it's a mouse trap with a mouse caught in it. That was the inheritance? 9 gold and some copper ore.
Have you found anything yet?
Keep your eyes open. The old man was very fond of puzzles.
But what the... I mean... Okay. I don't quite see any puzzles other than whatever they're standing on. That's like pretty obvious the way they looked over there. But now it won't let me look at it anymore. Keep my eyes open. Whatever. Let me see if I can find where the puzzle activates. Let's see if there's anything I can open. Can't open these. Now what? Picked up pliers. Oh, nice. Okay. Huh? Will seem to be the same though. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, let's find the combination somewhere.
You didn't find the will?
The old man left a clue somewhere. Maybe inside.
Or maybe even outside the house. It could even be right where we're standing.
Okay,
Ha.
that's really heavy-handed.
Don't give up. You've got to solve this puzzle for us.
Can you let me look? All right. So that's it? A 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 1. Okay. That was a little too heavy-handed. I'm really irritated that they kind of just gave me the answer before I was able to figure it out myself. And I already forgot the combination. 2, 4, 3, 1. I think that's why I said 2, 4, 3, 1. So let's try it. 2, 4, 3, and 1.
The will. It says everything should be given to Nesto, and there is something about an unseen blade.
Now, who the hell is Nesto? Well, I picked up everything I needed. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight these guys, though, for sure, because I don't think either of them are Nesto. Oh, okay.
You found the will?
Surprise, surprise. Now, let me see what the old fogey wrote down.
Don't give it to him. He'll twist it for his own good. You'd best read it out to both of us. This place would make a great shelter for homeless children. That was always my dream.
What? Here? In this forest? Honestly, Don, a pub with some gambling and plenty of ladies would suit this village far better. Or I'll just tear it down and sell the wood. They seem to need some up here.
This is my final will. I command that all that belong to me shall be...
I mean, I really don't give a shit about the orphanage. Does that make me a horrible person? Will you guys stop paying attention to this? Now, once I say that, it's the dude's last will and testament. Why should I lie?
given to the family of Nesto.
Fate is with me once again.
Unbelievable. You don't deserve it.
Finally, I'll have some money in my pockets again, as it is fitting for someone of my nobility.
Nobility? It'll be gone in a week on wine and women anyway.
There's more, except for the unseen blade. Hidden in the world of Twilight, it will be searched for in due time, and only discovered by its heir. The one without family will be reunited with the past.
What is he going on about? A blade hidden in a twilight world?
Strange. It says, the one without family. There's only one person without a family in this village. Me.
So, you think this message was intended for you?
Well, why not? She seems a little mysterious to me anyway. Well then, let me invite you all into my new mansion and see if we can make head or tail of things. Not that we'd be any good in supernatural stuff, but having been educated in precision mechanics in our youth, we could possibly help you open some locks.
Seriously? This happened upon a mansion? Whatever. Oh, before they figure it out. Are they?
Picking a lock is just a matter of finding the right order. Trivial for people like us, trained in fine craftsmanship.
The door is now unlocked. We'll wait for you outside.
So yeah, that was some weird comeuppance, wasn't it? It was like, first of all, he called it a mansion. It's barely a 2-story place. 3, I guess, if you count that cheesy ladder going up to that last floor. There's no pictures, no nothing. It's just bare bones house. And he's talking about his new mansion. The dude was talking about making it into an orphanage. I don't know. This place is only good for like 5 orphans, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It might make a decent bar, I guess. Keep all the stuff upstairs, but then that'd be a pain in the butt. I don't know. I have a hard time figuring out where you'd put all the liquor. But whatever. Maybe you rebuild the bar, sell off the wood. It's in the middle of a damn forest. Alright. I could take a nap, I guess, but... I have no idea. Oh, you can change it to nighttime. But fair enough. That blade is stupid, by the way. It's like only good for stabbing. It's just weird. It's weird. It's like how do I explain it? You can't do defense with it. You know what I mean? You can't block because the sharp edge of the blade is on the bottom, so you can't turn it around and use it to block with your forearm, which would be kind of ideal. But if you blocked with your forearm and somebody hit you hard enough, you cut your arm. The blade is just a dumb idea. It's one of the many dumb ideas in this game. That's fair enough. Just, you know, they wanted to make the blade look interesting, but it wasn't that good. Let's see if those guys stayed outside the whole time I was asleep. That was quick that I found the blade. I thought I was going to have to go on some sort of journey. All I did was find a dead dude's house.
Look, I found it.
Amazing. It's just like in the legends.
Hello?
Still, looks pretty battered to me. Maybe you should let a smith take a look at it before you give it a whirl.
Speaking of which, how can you be sure you're the one the blade was intended for?
Dude, I found it. Like, I had no family, and I used my secret skill to find the blade. I used my powers. Who else could it be for? See, that's why nobody wants to give you their property, man. I will fight if I must. Yes, some practice wouldn't hurt. Tell him to shut up. I'm gonna have to start figuring out what I'm gonna do.
I suggest you bite your tongue, or you'll be the first to find out.
Now that our dispute is settled, we'll be going back to Venice. And regarding these strange foreigners on the road, it would be safest if we travel together.
Strange. For once, I agree with you.
I'm gonna try to
I
steal
need
it.
to get to Venice too.
Then you are most welcome to join us. We'll wait for you at the tunnel entrance, and only enter it when you're ready. But first, we need to be sure you won't get cut into pieces by the next rogue that comes by.
So, how about we test your fighting skills right here, right now? What do you say?
All right.
Yes? Great. Spar with me and listen to my advice.
Well, that works.
Some enemies are skilled enough to block your blows. In that case, a direct attack won't harm them. However, if you're quick enough, you can attack them from the side or behind. You do this by performing a quick roll, followed by a strike. Roll to the left or the right, and then strike. Try it now. Roll.
Focus on your enemy by holding LT. Oh, I didn't know that. You gotta hold it down? Okay. And press X to roll and move the analog stick in the desired direction. Okay, so that changes everything.
I'm amazed. You're as quick as you're sharp-witted. The next thing to learn would be performing combined attacks. But for today, this should suffice. You did surprisingly well. Maybe you'll stay alive until we reach the coast.
Well, if you carry on training, you might even live to see the gates of Venice.
Okay. They'll see I'll stay alive and do good. Could use some more protection. I'm usually a loner. I don't like protection. They'll see, stay alive. I'll stay alive and do good.
I will get even further, and my thirst for revenge will be quenched.
Revenge might be a strong motivation, but it can also blind you when a vital decision is to be made.
We'll go now. Meet us in the village when you're ready to go to Venice.
And don't forget to fix this cursed blade. Any power you may awaken from it will doubtless be an advantage on our way. Oh, and take this. It's my travel journal. It may prove useful.
A good idea. Have mine too. But don't forget to give it back to me when you've finished reading.
Out for a bit of hunting? Might be a bit dangerous today, and the mountain pass is blocked anyway.
What advice can you give me?
Well, you should look for a proper weapon before you try anything stupid.
And go get some combat training from Brawler before you go out there.
Please, I need to get out of here now.
Fine, but don't blame us when you come back without your head.
How could she come back without...
Oh, shut up, man.
Hey, how can I help you?
I found your pliers.
Ah, great. And while you were gone, I've had a chance to fix my bellows. I am a smith again. Well, an unpaid blacksmith in a burnt-down village. Hey, how can I help you?
I found the Moonblade, but it seems to be broken.
The Moonblade. So, the legends were true. Can I touch it? This is amazing. Where did you get this thing?
It was an heirloom waiting for me in the forest house.
That's not a very believable story. You scarcely knew the old guy. Either way, I'm afraid this thing is broken. So, unless there's also a leprechaun you can squash to steal the metal that came from the moon, you'll find the remain useless. Ah, and before you ask, only the miners at the copper mine down in Ivy Creek would tell bedtime stories of that sort. You may want to pay them a visit.
What are you going to do now?
Well, what do you think? I don't have many options. I'll go on working till the end of things, or at least until I find a better smithy. Like in Venice. Oh, how I'd long for a smithy there. If someone offered me a smithy in Venice, I'd move there right away. Oh, but wait, it'd take me about 10 lifetimes' work till I could afford such a smithy. So, forget about it.
Can I help you somehow?
I don't think so. You've done everything you can.
Can you customize my armor?
Sure. Let me see what you've got.
I'll come back later. Goodbye.
Hey, Scarlet, come over here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Scarlet, you survived the attack.
I did. Why do you sound so surprised?
I saw your fighting style last night. Luck must have been on your side. In all seriousness, though, there are some things that you have to remember. When you go head-to-head with your enemy, every last one of them has a weak spot. And there are no exceptions. Everyone. Except you, of course. You've got more weak spots than a 4-year-old pumpkin. But last night, I found those bastards' weak spot. And I can show you how to fight them. If you want. Also, if you're experienced enough, I can teach you some new combat skills.
Show me how to fight these assassins.
Okay, now, I'm going to come at you like an enemy would and perform a standard attack. Only difference is I'm a little more heavy-footed and more handsome. Unfortunately for them, their normal attack is also their weakness. Once they commit to the attack, all you have to do is dodge out the way. They're not very fast when they strike, so it shouldn't be a problem for you. And you'll be in a perfect position to counterattack. Now, let's put it into practice. Try to hit me 5 times with a counterattack. But if I hit you twice, you lose.
Fair enough.
Are you ready?
Roll by using X or by blocking if you have learned the skill. I haven't learnt the skill, so that sucks. There we go.
Congratulations, you did well. Now that you've learned the basics of combat, you should take this sword with you. It was left behind in the attack. I'm sure you'll know how to put it to good use. Now you should try to find a trainer who can show you how to roll and strike. And if you're experienced enough, then come back and I can teach you some new combat skills.
You can't teach me that?
Hey, Scarlet, back for some training?
Teach me new combat skills.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Oh, good. Cool. Untrained. Next level, improve your sword skill by adding another strike to your chain of attacks. In a defensive stance that allows... Block cost 10? Oh, I need the sword mastery first. It's a passive skill. Sure, let's learn the block too. What's this over here? Allows you to gut animals to salvage their remains. That's actually not too bad. What about here? Requires herbs and flasks. Get out of here. Alright, alright. What's over here? Riposte. Perform a counterattack from your defensive stance, dealing 32 damage. Oh, that sounds awesome, actually. What about this one? Generate 90 damage with this two-handed slam. Knock the enemy to the ground. I can charge it. What about here? Swipe nearby enemies off their feet, causing 70 extra damage. A hurricane. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Scarlet. Back for some training?
Show me how to fight these assassins.
Okay, now, I'm going to come at you like an enemy would and perform a standard attack. Only difference is I'm a little more heavy-footed and more handsome. Unfortunately for them, their normal attack is also their weakness. Once they commit to the attack, all you have to do is dodge out the way. They're not very fast when they strike, so it shouldn't be a problem for you. And you'll be in a perfect position to counter-attack. Now, let's put it into practice. Try to hit me 5 times with a counter-attack. But if I hit you twice, you lose. Are you ready? Congratulations, you did well. Feel free to return if you want to brush up on your skills. Now you should try to find a... And if you're experienced enough, then come back, and I can teach you some new combat skills.